Hello there YouTube, and thank you for tuning in to Asus Tech Tips. I've been asked by a number of people to create a video on the parental control feature in the Asus RT-N66U router. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. This tutorial will apply for all the devices that use the same firmware as the 66U. So if you've got an Asus router that begins with RT-N66, then this more than likely will apply to you. Now, the purpose of this is to control when a device is able to access the internet. And I'm assuming for the few people who've asked me to do this that they probably have kids that they would like to have access at certain times and not have access at other times. So what you need to do is you need to make a list of devices that person has. So just very quickly, think of all the devices that they have that have internet connectivity, such as their Xbox, their PlayStation, mobile phone, tablet, PC. You'll know yourself what they have and what those devices are capable of. Once you know and you've got a list of all of those devices, you'll need to identify the MAC address for the devices. Now, the MAC address is the physical hard-coded address for a device to be able to access the internet. It's the media access control address. I can't explain to you how to identify the MAC address on every device out there, but my best advice to you would be to use Google. So, for instance, let's see what we get. Yeah, so here we are. So basically do that for every device that you've made on your list and find out how to identify the MAC addresses and then make a list of the MAC addresses. Once you've got that list, what you'll need to do is quickly think about when you want to allow or disallow that. You don't need to think about that too hard actually, because the parental feature has a really nice scheduling screen, a nice visual one, which will make it easier, but get a rough idea. And then we're good to start. So what you'll need to do is you need to access your firmware. And for those of you who are unsure about how to do that, on a Windows system, you need to enter in command prompt. So hold down the Windows key and tap R to get your run box. Type in command prompt or CMD. And on this screen, type in IPCONFIG. And here you'll see default gateway, and you'll want to take a note of that. So we'll take a note of that, and we shall copy. Close this down, and we want to enter that into any internet browser. Any internet browser address bar will do. Okay. So log into your firmware, click on Parental Control, and Enable. Now, let's get a test MAC address. Here we go. That'll do the job just fine. One note: that is the standard format for MAC addresses with the hyphen. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to change the hyphen to a colon. Once you've done that, on your list of MAC addresses, you will want to enter in the name of the device. So let's say my kid's laptop, and enter in the device. MAC there, and click on the plus symbol. So here we are, we've got my kid's laptop. Now, time management. This is the screen I was talking about earlier on. It's nice and easy to understand. So you've got your days and you've got your times. Sunday, weekend, you don't mind your kid using the internet all day. So just push and hold down the mouse, drag to the bottom of the screen, and you'll get this nice bar here. let's say your kid comes home from school at 5 and you want to allow them access until 9 and then they go to bed. So just do the same thing again, 5 all the way down to 9, and you'll get the tick. So this means that outside of 5 to 9, outside of 5 to 9 they won't have any access. Between the hours of 5 to 9 they will. And it's easy as that. You just work out the schedule to whatever way you like, click on OK, click on Apply, and that's it. And that there will prevent that device from accessing the internet outside the time schedule that you set. I hope that that has been useful and helpful to everybody who's asked for this tutorial. For everyone watching, again, thank you for your support, for your comments. Please do keep them coming in. I do like your constructive advice, and if you need any videos done, don't hesitate to let me know, and if I get enough or if it's an interesting video, or if I get enough requests for it, I'll definitely do it for you. Thank you all for tuning in. Take care. Bye bye.